According to the search results, I can provide a detailed due diligence report on several key areas for Lam Research, LRCX, particularly its business model, financial health, international exposure, and customer base. However, the available information cannot fully address all the points you've requested, such as specific valuation metrics, technical analysis, and ESG scores. Here is a structured report based on the verified data from the search results. Company overview. Business model. Lam Research is a global supplier of innovative wafer fabrication equipment and services to the semiconductor industry. Its core activities include the design, manufacture, and servicing of semiconductor processing equipment used in deposition, etch, and clean processes. Industry position and competitive landscape. The company holds significant market share in key segments, including approximately 22.7% in wafer fabrication systems and 26.3% in etch and deposition systems. It operates in a highly competitive market, with its main competitors being Applied Materials, Tokyo Electron, ASML Holding, and KLA Corporation. Management team: Tim Archer, President and Chief Executive Officer. Doug Bettinger, Executive Vice President and Chief Financial Officer. Pat Lord, Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer. Vahid Vahedi, Senior Vice President, Chief Technology and Sustainability Officer. Financial health. The following data comes from the company's official earnings release for the quarter ended September 28, 2025. Metric: September 2025. Quarter: June 2025. Quarter change revenue: 532 billion, 517 billion, plus 3%. GAAP gross margin: 50.4%, 50.1%, plus 30 bps. GAAP operating margin: 34.4%, 33.7%, plus 70 bps. GAAP diluted EPS: 1.24, 135, 8%. Cash and equivalents: 6.7 billion, 6.4 billion. Odds increased balance sheet. The company maintains a strong cash position, with cash and equivalents growing to 6.7 billion. Profitability. Lam demonstrates high and improving profitability, with gross margins above 50% and operating margins above 34%. International exposure and customer base. Lam Research has a significant global footprint, which is a major source of both revenue and geopolitical risk. The table below breaks down the revenue by geography for the September 2025 quarter. Region revenue contribution, SEP 2025. Key details: China, 42.9%, 228B, surpassed analyst expectations by plus 130.28%. Taiwan, 19.3%, 1.03B, represents a 45.39% surprise versus estimates. Korea, 14.6%, 776.3, below expectations, 33.31% surprise. Japan, 9.9%, 529.3, slightly above expectations, 3.49% surprise. United States, 6%, information from official report. Southeast Asia, 5.7%, 302.25, surpassed expectations by plus 22.84%. Europe, 1.9%, 101.82, below expectations, 38.7% surprise. Customer concentration. The company relies on deep, long-term partnerships with the world's largest semiconductor manufacturers. In 2023, collaborations with TSMC, Samsung, and Intel were valued at 2.4 billion, 1.8 billion, and 1.5 billion, respectively. Revenue streams. For Q1 2025, revenue was split between systems revenue, 3.55 billion, and customer support-related revenue, and other, 1.78 billion, indicating a stable and recurring service business. Growth potential and innovation. R&D and innovation. Lam invests heavily in research and development, with an R&D expenditure of 2.4 billion in fiscal year 2023, 18.3% of revenue. The company is focusing on key industry inflections driven by AI, introducing 12 new manufacturing technologies in 2023. Intellectual property. The company possesses a strong moat with 4,672 active patents and filed 387 new patents in 2023. Market opportunities. Lam is positioned to benefit from the long-term growth of artificial intelligence, AI, the Internet of Things, IoT, the rollout of 5G technology, and the increasing semiconductor content in automotive electronics. Risk factors. Geopolitical risks. The company's significant revenue exposure to China, 42.9%, makes it vulnerable to trade regulations, export controls, tariffs, and ongoing trade disputes, which could disrupt operations. Industry cyclicality. The semiconductor industry is inherently cyclical, and Lam's financial performance can be affected by fluctuations in capital expenditure from its customers. Supply chain disruptions. The company faces risks from supply chain cost increases, disruptions, and manufacturing capacity constraints. Intense competition. Lam operates in a highly competitive market, which can lead to pricing pressures. Corporate governance board of directors. The board is chaired by Abhijit Y. Tawalkar and includes President and CEO Tim Archer, along with other members with extensive experience in technology and finance, such as Ida Brennan, former CFO of Arista Networks. Executive team. The leadership team has significant tenure and industry experience, with several executives holding advanced technical degrees from leading institutions. Innovation and moat. Competitive advantage. Lam's moat is built on its technological leadership, extensive patent portfolio, and strong customer relationships. The company's focus on collaborative partnerships and tailored solutions helps lock in key accounts. Key products. Its main product categories are etch systems, deposition systems, and cleaning systems. Employee and labor risks. Industry turnover. Context. While company-specific turnover rates are not provided in the search results, the broader technology industry has experienced high average turnover rates, around 60% recently, driven by industry-wide layoffs and workplace stress. This indicates a competitive labor market for the specialized engineering talent Lam depends on. Specialized workforce. The company employs a large, highly specialized engineering workforce, including 3,650 R&D engineers and 2,100 manufacturing engineers, indicating a dependence on a skilled and potentially scarce talent pool. Areas not fully covered. The search results lack specific verified data for the following areas you requested. To complete your due diligence, you would need to consult the specialized platforms you mentioned: valuation metrics, PE, PB, PS, EV, EBITDA, and relative valuation versus peers, dividends and returns, dividend yield, payout ratio, and historical shareholder returns. Market sentiment, current analyst ratings, price targets, insider and institutional trading activity, technical analysis, support resistance levels, moving averages, and momentum indicators, ESG, sustainability, comprehensive environmental impact data, labor, social issue scores, and governance ratings from MSCI or similar agencies, M&A activity, a detailed history of acquisitions, tax and accounting practices, a full breakdown of the effective tax rate and detailed accounting policies. How to proceed with your research. For the most accurate and current data, I recommend you review full SEC filings. Access Lam Research's latest Form 10-K annual report and 10-Q quarterly reports via the SEC's EDGAR database for complete financial statements, risk factors, and executive compensation details. Check financial data platforms. Use Yahoo Finance, Bloomberg, or Reuters for real-time stock prices, valuation metrics, analyst estimates, and dividend information. Consult specialized ESG and governance sites. Visit MSCI's website or Lam's own corporate sustainability report for comprehensive ESG data. I hope this report provides a solid foundation for your analysis. Would you like me to help find more detailed information on any of the specific sections, such as the latest analyst consensus or a deeper look into its R&D pipeline?